A Tribute to Miss Allison Warner by Mrs. Lila Simon. It is my pleasure to pay a special tribute to a relative and lifelong friend, Miss Allison Warner. Along with my older sister, Naomi, or Curly as she was fondly called, each Sunday included a visit to the young Allison's home after church to have our hair combed and styled and to get our special Sunday morning breakfast. In the late 1940s and 1950s, I remember Miss Warner as a teacher at the Bendel's Government Church School under the tutelage of the principal Miss Enid Dunbar. Later, Teacher Allison, as she became fondly known in the community, continued her teaching career at the Jennings Secondary School where she spent many years before transitioning to a teaching post at the St. Michael's School from which she retired. Mississippi Warner dedicated her entire life to supporting the work of the St. Luke's Anglican Church. She was mentored by several persons, namely, Mrs. Kendall, Mrs. Court, Mrs. Thomas, and Mrs. Stevens, who, at that time, served as the organist and choir mistress. These senior women in the community were renowned for their service to the church. It was therefore no surprise that during their latter years, they passed on the responsibility to Teacher Allison. She saw to all tasks relating to the care of the facilities of her beloved St. Luke's Anglican Church. Teacher Allison had a special gift of carefully crafting Palm Sunday crosses from date palm leaves. These crosses were not only for the members of St. Luke's, but for other Anglican churches in Antigua, other Caribbean islands, and United States of America. As a faithful Anglican, Miss Warner devoted her life to the service of the church. I can attest to the fact that she often gave her last penny to various projects that assisted with the maintenance of the church. This humble woman loved her village of Bendels and the people of her community. Teacher Allison loved her garden and animals and was always interested in the well-being of everyone. Her home served as a haven to the many children that she cared for. She was considered as a matriarch in the community and was ready to assist with resolving any matters or urgent needs of persons. During her early years, Teacher Allison was a member of the Antigua and Barbuda Red Cross and was a leader of the Bendels chapter of this association. She also served as a sub-postal officer in the village. Miss Warner was an honorary member and tester of the 12th Antigua Girl Guides. Through her influence she championed many causes by leading out with fundraisers to finance various church projects, most notably the St. Luke's Restoration Project, which was started after the church building was destroyed in 1995 as a result of the passage of Hurricane Luis. An avid singer, Teacher Allison sang alto with the St. Luke's Anglican Church Choir during its earlier years. There is so much more that can be said about Teacher Allison Warner, but time would not permit. However, I am sure that the entire community knew, loved, and respected her. We have certainly lost a true servant of our community. Therefore, on behalf of the 12th Antigua Girl Guides and my family, I would like to express sincere condolences to the entire family of Teacher Allison Warner. Let us remember the good times that we all shared with her and celebrate her life as a strong pillar of our Bendels community. May her dear soul rest in eternal peace and rise in glory.